What's up, Zeroverse? Welcome back to episode 3 of Dark Souls 3, our level 1 challenge run that we're doing. On our last episode, we were actually able to make our way into the Crucifixion Woods, and we kind of stopped there after dealing with the Undead Settlement and helping the Onion Knight with his little fight against a demon, which when I thought about it later, I was like, I had to have done this before, right? Like, I had to have, because I've done Onion Knight's quest to completion. So I had to have somehow done that before, and just, it must have been like years ago and I just forgot it, you know? But thank you all so much for joining me. We're gonna get back in here. I've done a little bit of prep for our run that we're gonna get to in a minute. Once I log into the game, I'll kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. But I realized we also have to go back and fight the big tree, corrupted wood tree bish, because he drops the transposing kiln, which is for the boss souls, which I completely forgot. And I always kill him, so I was kind of like, it felt weird to skip him, but at least now I know I actually have to go and kill that bish. So we're gonna get in here, we're gonna talk about that in a moment. Don't forget that patrons get access to these a week before the general YouTube. So if you wanna see these when they first come out, make sure you join our Patreon. It'll be a link in the description. And of course, you can check out our Discord where we can chat about the playthroughs, have fun, all that good stuff. But all right, without further ado, chat, let's go ahead and get this going, Zeroverse. Let's go ahead and do this thing. So I realized that I wanted to upgrade weapons a little bit. I wanted to go back to the areas that we kind of went through, explore them a little bit, see what was there, because I had a feeling we were just missing a ton of stuff, right? So I actually went and I found Grey Rat and released him, and I was able to get a longsword from him, although it was kind of funny a longsword dropped after that. And I've kind of been doing like a little bit of like, I guess you could call it research into level 1 runs of DS3, how they go, cool items to have, you know, all that good stuff. And I saw a lot of discussion between the longsword and the broadsword. I am opting for the longsword, even though I know that it has a little bit less damage. The thrusting attack with the R2 I do like. I think it's generally considered that the longsword's attack pattern is better than broadsword and a little bit longer, which you don't want to miss. Not that big a deal, because eventually you're right there, right? But I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the longsword because I'm a longsword guy. If I don't have a katana, that's usually the next weapon I look for. And since I don't believe I can use our Uchi katana, that pretty much gives us, you know, what we're doing. Now, I killed a bunch of jerks, I found stuff, found cool things, but for now, at least, I think we're gonna do the longsword and we're gonna go from there and, you know, just kind of see what's what. I did infuse it with a raw gem, since we're gonna be level 1. We can't level up, so obviously the scaling is not that big a deal, and so we have a lot more. I think my attack went from, even with the longsword base, it was like, I don't even know, like 110 or something, and now we're at 197, which is kind of nice. And like I said, better movement. I can even one-hand it with the Cestus in my offhand for parries, which I was testing, which worked fairly well, although I still definitely died. I have the pyromancy flame hand. I don't know if I'm gonna be really using these, but normally I like to use my swords with a little bit of lightning. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use lightning in a level 1 run, so I might have to do fire with this pyromancy hand if I want to do any kind of weapon and magic. But again, I don't even know really how great that is for a level 1 run, you know? It's just one of those things that we're gonna have to explore together. I've kept the same drip for now, even though I've gotten a bunch of Lothric Knight armor. If it wasn't so tarnished, I would kind of want to use it, but also beat up the brigand. She was a jerk. Everybody was screaming. It was kind of chaos. But for now, I kind of like this look. You know, it is fashion souls above everything else, right? So that'll probably change as we go. Again, I upgraded our longswords level 3. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I can be a little bit stubborn when I play video games. If you've been part of the Zeroverse, you know this. And I realized I wanted to get my longsword to +3, and you have a chance of getting them from just hollows, but also the Lothric Knights, right? And I was like, even though eventually I know you can buy the Titanite, like, shards, I want to get that for now for what we're doing. So I farmed the Lothric Knights to, number one, to get used to the game again, but also to farm a little bit of embers and a little bit of shards. And I got enough to take my longsword to level 3. And when I went to upgrade it, for some reason, I clicked on the other longsword. So I already had this one at +1. And then I clicked this one for some reason and made it +1. And I literally just stared at the computer for like 10 minutes. Couldn't believe it. But like I said, I'm stubborn. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna farm those Lothric Knights till I get a freaking enough. And they were jerks. They definitely did not try to drop them, but eventually they succumbed. Right? So we have our raw longsword +3. I've heard that there's like other really cool weapons you want to use later on, but you need rings to do that. There's an axe that has lightning, which is, I mean, that's my thing, right? So as we play through this, and like I said, you know, you guys will have thoughts. As we play through this, we'll kind of see what's what and go from there. I should probably put these embers. I used these as heals, I remember, in the past. Now, I have Estus Flash +1. We have 6 of them. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we're supposed to get another Estus shard from up high. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember how exactly, but I think it has something to do. I bought the key from the Shrine Maiden. I think it has something to do with like either being really high up or going outside and like jumping. Remember when I think I spoke about this before, where I was like, I jumped off a tree or something and made it upstairs. I think I can do that. But I'll be honest with you, I don't remember. Oh wait, no, yeah, you just, technically I think that's just the skip, right? If you don't want to buy the key. Since I'm doing level 1, the seed of a giant tree is yet to fall. What does that mean? I don't know if I've ever read that before. I've mentioned this before. This is the fun of like not playing a Souls game for a while and then coming back. It's chaos. You legitimately, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what you've done. Here, I'm gonna hit the tree with my sword. Okay. Maybe I can figure out what that has to do with later. But either way, I think what we're trying to get up here is an Estus shard. I think. So cool, man. I don't think I get attacked here. I think. Oh, that's the birds who trade you. I don't know if there's anything we want to get from that, but I'll check them out in a minute. Yeah, I don't think I actually get attacked here. I think we're just going to get an Estus shard from the top. Checking to make sure, yeah, volume's good. I think everything's good. I've Fire Firekeeper Soul. I totally forgot about that. Hold on, I wanna actually read it. Soul of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss. Firekeeper preserves the bonfire and serves as champion. She is said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil, which has tainted her soul. Yet her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another firekeeper. I'll be honest, I don't remember if that's like... That's not the Keeper's eyes, which I know changes things for the firekeeper. But I do remember... Firekeeper says, like, I will welcome her soul. I don't remember exactly why, but we're gonna do it. Look, this playthrough, I'll be honest with you, Zeroverse. This playthrough could go off the rails really easily, okay? We don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna play it, you know? I'm not specifically trying to do anybody's quest, like Onion Knight, like I'm not specifically trying to do it, but if opportunities arise to do that stuff, then sure, you know. Can I just jump up here, or do I have to finagle? I remember jumping off like a tree branch and stuff, but I'll be honest with you, I can't remember how or why. But whatever. I mean, one of the things we could do, since we already opened this, right? I'll take a little bit of fall damage, but we can just drop here. I mean, we're a little high up, but I assume I can land and not die. As long as, like, I land, like, yeah, on the... Oh! That worked. Okay. So, yeah, the Estes shard then must be, like, around here. I remember it just being up. I'll be honest with you, my friend. I don't know what. Okay, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe there is no Estes shard up here. Maybe I'm thinking about. Oh, there's an item over there. We'll grab it in a moment. Maybe I'm thinking about something like completely different, you know? Is that a okay. Guys, I feel like I won't lie, I love this. You guys are probably laughing at me, but like I legitimately love exploring a game when you're like you don't remember. Just makes it fun. Alright, well I'll grab this item that we saw over here and then. Well, that's an ember. I mean, I'll gladly take those. Yeah, weirdly enough, I thought, in my brain, I thought there was an Estes shard up here. Oh! Oh, snap. I completely forgot it. Hold on. Oh! God damn. Okay, so I looked up that stuff, by the way, Zeroverse. And apparently it's just like a glitch that appears in DS3 sometimes. And if it like stays, okay, I think that might be what I'm looking for. How do I get? Okay, we're gonna go up. We're gonna figure this out. Anyway, apparently if it stays and like doesn't go away, you just restart the game. Apparently it's some debug or something, and glitch that has never, ever, ever been fixed. I don't really know what makes it appear, but homeward bone, cool. Okay. I guess easiest, fastest way would be to just run back home, right? Because we're right here. Who the F is that?
The poor wretched souls.
Who the F is that?
Be they lord or legend, the curse shows no mercy. What a sham. The poor be what? The poor be what?
I'm gonna be. I have no idea who this guy is. What is going on in this playthrough, dude? What is actually happening? I had to have talked to him before. There's no way, like, I've just never seen him. All right, anywho, here let's go back up and see if we can figure out how to get into that room. And after that, I want to go kill the cursed Greatwood fish. And then after that, I want to go to the Crucifixion Woods and make our way. Because I know the swamp is soon. I hate the swamp. I always get lost. We'll see. I assume we can get there and maybe get through it. Or at least get through a lot of it in this episode. You all probably have noticed I've tried to keep the episodes about like an hour. Because I think that makes sense. Okay, oh, somehow I missed that item. It's crazy. Just 3 homeward bones. Well, I appreciate it. Can I get back? Oh, please, God. Okay, wait. Whoa. Oh, this is actually a trading spot as well. Cool. There it is, the Estus shard. I knew I wasn't like crazy. I mean, I'm crazy, but cool. Okay, but I still want to. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how to get. I think I have to get back on the roof and go around and then through something. We'll try. But we got the most important thing, which is the Estus shard. That's literally all I wanted because I remembered it. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't open from this side. I also assume this is not like path to it. I don't know what this is a path to. Oh, hey. Ah, okay, yeah, that's happening a lot. Twinkling Titanite, thank you. Yeah, if it keeps happening, I'll just reload the game. Okay, cool part is this loop-de-loos. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up. Okay, so yeah, so to get up there, you oh snap. Okay, so like if I go up here, the elevator is what's connected to that tower across the bend. Yeah. So I'm technically above the place. I don't think I need to drop. But I'm above. Okay, but here's the thing. So, oh snap. Okay, I think I have to. Oh snap. Okay. Will I die? That fall looks far, right? That looks really far. Maybe if I jump right here, I'm gonna heal up. Maybe if I jump and I. Oh my god! I swear to God. I thought he was gonna make us like go further, man. I thought he was gonna go further. All right, Estus shards. I might as well do that while we're here. I want to go in there and get those items because I don't know what they are. I might be wasting time. If this takes too long, I'll just cut out some of it so you guys have to see it all. Perfect.
Okay,
right.
Be careful.
7 Estus till the end. All right, let's go back up. Maybe I'm supposed to fall on the other side, but I don't know. Will you please load? I'll never understand what takes it so long to load. Thank you. Okay, we try this again. And because it's level 1, I don't actually care that much about souls. You know? I'll spend them on gear and stuff and just to look cool and rings, whatever, but like, we don't care that much. Okay, so, last time I jumped, I totally died. But I feel like I'm supposed to go there for that item. So why don't we try to just jump directly there? Oh! Okay. That was crazy because it looked like he made it. He actually landed, right? Maybe this is not worth it. But I have to know. Please let me out. Please, game. This is the most annoying part, is waiting for it to load. Please. I don't have any like cotton to like help drop. I don't have a ring. So maybe I should do this later, but I could drop there, but there's no entrance into it. I don't think that's right. Does this elevator... Hold on. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help me either. Like, I know I can make it to, like, the left here. Pretty sure if I jump to that, I can mosey my way down. But that item is up there, and I just want to know what it is. It would be nice if I could, like, jump in there and then fall. Maybe I'll try that again, maybe. No. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, all right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to jump on the item one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna go the other way and just go down and get that other item. Open the door. We'll worry about this later. Or maybe I'll just do it all when I'm not recording. I don't want to waste all our time doing this. All right. I'm gonna line up. It's basically this stone, I think. And Geronimo! Oh my god! Oh! I don't know why my character went so far to the left there. I don't think this controller has that much drift. That was crazy. I told him to just jump straight, and he absolutely did not. We're gonna try that again. The crazy part is that he almost did it though. He like stopped himself a couple times, and then he was like, "Oh no, I'm doomed." It's possible that I've never gotten this item. I don't remember doing this. Maybe I just always get it later. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Trying to line up perfectly. It does not look safe, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. I need you to just go straight, okay? Oh my god! The Firekeeper's outfit? That's wild. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not look at my health. I did not. The Firekeeper robe is pretty dope. I like the cape, but I don't like the frill in the front. Otherwise, I would maybe wear it. You know? Anyway, we got that item. Yeah, the fact that the Firekeepers were robbed of their eyesight is so wild. It makes total sense, but man, if like to continue doing your job and stuff, you have to basically rob them, like blind them, so they don't see the world around them. You would think that would make, I don't care about those runes, but you would think that would make you go, like, are we the baddies? Right? Like, if you have to blind people, because otherwise they will be like, this is freaking horrible. Estus ring, what the F is that? What the F is an Estus ring? This is worthless for me right now, but what? I don't think I've ever gotten this ring before. Ring was entrusted to a certain Firekeeper, but in the end, she never met her champion, and the ensuing tragic farce became a favorite tale of the masses. She never met her champion, so she threw herself from the top of the tower and died, and that's why her body's there with the robes. That sounds like something dark that like the masses would like, you know? But sure. For now, because I don't think Flynn's is helping us that much. Because our equip load is very high, because I don't care about running naked. Yeah, we won't really bother with it. Okay, cool. We actually just solved two things I didn't know. Alright, so like I said, we have to go back to the undead settlement. And kill the great wood tree, which I am not looking forward to. But to be fair, last time I was here, we were very weak, right? I think my broadsword, if it were anything, it was level 1. And it wasn't even raw. And I also have bunch of fire bombs, which we should definitely test on that jerk of a tree. Okay. Yeah, we don't care about any of this. I opened the shortcut before, one of the really good things I thankfully did. So let's just go in here and kill them. It's so funny because Elden Ring has spoiled us with the runbacks, with the statues of America, and to be fair, I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm not a huge fan of like long, annoying runbacks. I know people will say, well, that's the Souls experience. If you don't hate your life, you're not playing. I'm not. It's not. Okay, all right. We might actually have to restart the game. But yeah, our damage is definitely better, which is nice. I apologize if that shows up while we're fighting. If I die, I will restart the game. Which, if I'm being honest, is definitely likely. Okay. I don't remember, like, his patterns. Here, burn. Well, that do no damage to him. All right. What is going on? Oh, I forgot to Ember also, but it's fine. Whoa! I'm not hearing any sound when I hit him. That's definitely something I need to fix. That was almost death, by the way. Yeah, not hearing any sound. I need to make sure that my game isn't messing up. Right, this is the, yeah. I'm gonna heal because I think there are people around me. I'm gonna heal because I'm scared. The good news is, like I said, our damage is definitely better, right? I feel like he just hit people behind me. Which I appreciate. Let's go! Nice! Nice! Ember restored! That was super weird. I might actually restart the game anyway. Because the sound is definitely being a little weird. I wasn't hitting like any of the slices. Homeward Bone, yeah, because you can't get out of here. War God, Wooden Shield. I don't remember what this is for. This might be like a covenant thing. Where's the guy who shows up? Ha! Maybe I'm thinking wrong. I thought there was like a guy who showed up to be like, hey, kind of wild out there, huh? Also, a lot of people died, right? A lot of people died. Dark Souls games are all about death and undeath and decay. It's actually one of the things that Expedition 33 did so well that I really loved is that at times, like, you know, you're told about, you know, how much death and how bad it was and all this stuff, right? And then there are times where they show you, you know, that moment in Expedition 33 where you see mountains of death and you're just like, it's actually insane. I remember getting to that moment of the game and just being in awe. It was so crazy. Seeing like the true scale of the fights. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do right quick. I'm going to reload the game. I wanna make sure that my settings on my computer aren't being weird, and also hopefully that'll make the game not do the spam the screen anymore. But yeah, I'll just cut that out and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Hopefully things are working out, sound and all thing like that. Now, let's talk to our friend. There you are.
Fret not, for I am. Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul.
Indeed.
In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
Alright. So. Recovers HP with successive attacks. Cool. The Hollow Slayer Greatsword. I used this for a while, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think we can use it. I don't think we should. But I remember using this a long time ago. How do I see what items are required to get this? Oh, I'm blind. Alright. Soul of the Rotted Greatwood, Soul of a Demon, Soul of Bort. Oh, that's right. You have to choose. Why is it saying I don't have a Soul of a Demon, but I've seen one? I don't think I've used the Soul of a Demon, so like, huh. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know which one of these I want. Obviously, most of these weapons I don't want. Poison spear, funny. But I would probably end up taking this, but for now I don't care. We'll see.
Knowest 5 thrones, the far ages I may be, but
okay.
Now, do not.
All right. I think we're good. Actually, now that I think about it, is there a demon? Is the great demon that we can kill on the high wall of Lothric? I don't think so. I know there's the dragon, right? And to be fair, I didn't go up and get all those items in front of the dragon, but Alright, for now, let's not worry about it. So I guess we'll make, with the rest of the time we have for this episode, I guess we'll make our way a little bit into the Crucifixion Woods, right? Because we want to make our way to the swamp. Well, that hurt. Oh, I didn't even see you there, my friend. Alright, 2 hits. Maybe 3. To kill jerks. That could work. I think this long... To think that my broadsword was like... level 1. Yeah, I remember this place is horrific. Yeah, dude. There are places in Dark Souls that I like, and there are places I do not. Hey! I mean, I don't super need that right now, but sure. I probably should have spent these souls, right? Probably should have spent these souls. I can kill you guys. I don't think we care. Shard. If I had just come in here, I wouldn't have had to kill those lots of knights as much as I did. But hey. Alright, good bitch. You poisoned me! But I don't like, what was that sound? Oh, it's not a little bitch. Okay. I don't like doing stuff without you guys if it's like new areas and stuff like that, so that was crazy. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, the running attacks are crazy. I do remember that. Yes, I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am given the choice. I will not fight. A crab! I remember that guy. There's a Black Knight in here, isn't there? Oh my god! Oh my god, the way he was chasing me, dude. This game was terrifying. Oh, the sellsword armor set. Yeah. I feel like I should fight that Black Knight, but I also feel like before I do, I should get a grace or something, you know? I don't remember what that's for. We'll check it out. Unless, of course, like, you know, this is not the way to go, and this is just a dead end, and he's just looking at me. It can't be, right? Sellsword Twin Blades, yeah. What are the chances I could sneak up behind this bish and stab him? I don't even. By the way, you might have noticed I'm really bad about the like sneak up behind. I honestly don't know the distance. So I always mess it up. Now that being said, I am gonna run in there and grab my souls. And oh my god, my stamina. Sounds like he's right behind me. It's the dude, the sound design like legitimately scares the shit out of me in this game. Did you look at me? No. Okay, the weird part is that I did think there was like an exit here, but clearly there's not. So yeah, it's weird. Like I thought there was an exit here. So I guess what I gotta do, I'm gonna run past this guy. Right? And try not to get hit by him. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, now that's, listen. I'll deal with this later, alright, chat? Oh my god! Oh. You guys have fun! There's a crab. Oh no. Oh no! Please heal! Oh my god, I forgot! The freaking water, dude! Yeah, just go up. Oh! This! These pieces of shit. Go. I forgot about them. Bro, why is this game? Dark Souls games can be terrifying. Okay. Okay, we got the bonfire for progress. That was kind of BS game. Why can't I dodge? Game. Oh my god. Oh! I'm so terrified! Why is everybody trying to kick me? What is going on? Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay. Alright, bish. That should have been a backstab! That. Wow, he got a hit on me? So bad. Bro. Now it's personal. Now I have to kill them. It's personal. I have to kill them. We'll get to the swamp in a moment. This is now personal. I have to be super careful. Bitches. Jesus Christ. Little dumb bitch, get off me. I should heal. Chat. The game didn't let me heal. That was very wild. One more bone. Whoa. My roll. Is my. No, I should be at least medium roll. Yeah, I want your brother's shit. Exile Great Sword. What just happened, bro? Bro. The poise. I'm so scared right now. Of course he gets a follow-up. Of course he gets a follow-up. Dumb bitch, no heal in front of me. Vengeance. Alright. Alright. Turn back. I did not turn back. Now there's lots of stuff here. I don't think we really care. I'll be honest with you. I don't super know what's here. But I feel like anywhere you go in a Souls game, it's just darkness, right? This is just darkness and death and blood and tears and sweat. Never anything good. So, that being said, yeah, to get there I have to go up and then down. There's like a whole mini area, but I don't want to deal with the crabs though. I don't think we care. But maybe there's not like a big crab, right? No, but look at that water. I'm gonna be moving like I'm made out of molasses, dude. All right. I think look. If I want to explore that later, I can explore it. There might be some stuff worth it. Look at that bitch looking at me. Also, it feels weird to be holding on to this many souls, right? Wait, where the heck does this go? Yeah, I think that's why I thought there was an exit. I think I was remembering this, you know? That would actually make a lot of sense. Okay. Here's what I would like to do. I'd like to spend these souls. I don't care like that much about them, but holding on to 12,000 souls just feels wrong. I don't know if there's anything I want to buy, but we'll just buy whatever, right?
Ah, how?
I like that mask. I think I wore the exile armor. Yeah, I think I wore that on one of my playthroughs, at least for a bit. Fire bombs are great.
Ashen one.
Did what?
Oh yeah, the coal stuff. Yeah.
Oh my. This coal is
forgot
from
he
the
takes them.
Undead Legion, used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers. A fine prize. I'm honored to be endued with it. Now I'll be equipped to infuse special gems. Praise the gods, eh? Time to put this brawn to use.
Yeah, if we want to upgrade our weapon, we need large.
Be careful.
Okay, that's fine. I think Grey Rat wanted to go out.
Ah, you know I might as well fetch. Well, thank you. Grey Rat the Thief was
Might as well
once a
send him, right?
well-known name, until I ended up rotting in a cell.
I don't think there's any. I think there's just anything I. Hey, you know what? Sure. There's
Until I...
level 1 runs. You definitely need an assortment of things, right? So why not? Okay. Technically, this would be roughly where we end. But here's what I want to do. Because I think we got a lot out of the way that I wanted to get out of the way. But I'm gonna go back here now that those two jerks are dead. I could just grab some of these items and see what some of this is about, right? It's just, The crabs is like killing them is okay. It's just I'm very bad with like remembering the time. This you son of a bitch! You little piece of bro. Right, you... Bro. I hate the crabs, dude. I hate them in all games. Here, before I go up, I'm just gonna check these walls. Okay. I feel now like it might be a little personal, you know? It might be ever so slightly personal with these freaking crabs. I hate them so much. That's alright, it's alright. I'm just having a little bit of fun now. I'm not gonna parry him. I don't think two-handing really matters. But if I'm all the way over here, well, let me get my souls. Nope. Soon as I step in the water. I'm shocked. I feel like I'm getting set up for a trap, right? But I'm shocked that yeah, there's some people here. That's weird. Warrior slumber ahead. Do they? Nice. Crystal gem. Cool. Where'd you come from? Why do you guys look like you're dressed like the Crystal Sage? I don't fight the Crystal Sage yet. That's a nice parry block. There's no... There's no way the Crystal Sage is here. To be honest, I don't remember where she is. I don't even remember if we need to fight her. I feel like this is turning into a level 1 all remembrances type thing. But, which was not necessarily my plan. But I mean, if it happens, it happens, right? I do like Dark Souls 3. I do love the bosses. Here, let's see what else is in here before we go. Hey guys. Also, in case you didn't know, I'm a sword man, not a spear man. And parrying spears is legitimately like my bane. I'm very bad at parrying spears. Because my brain, because I'm a sword guy, it always looks for the arc of a weapon, not the stabby stab. So I'm always a bit late. Who are you?
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors.
What the F? Why do we look
What
the
do you
same?
want? This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to.
What? Guys, stop making noise.
How
Oh.
intriguing. Very well. Indeed I am. However, what champion demands so clearly you're not, so you will make me that in exchange for my in the form of scroll. Well?
Oh, that's right.
Very well. You're no fool. I am Orbeck, unkindled one. We will learn together.
I forgot about the sorcerer teacher, to be honest with you. So then, does that mean that there's like a faith teacher somewhere? Is there a faith teacher who taught me all of my lightning spells in the past? I do not remember that. But at this point, it would make sense. You guys... That was crazy. Yeah, what do you guys got going on down here? Y'all were making so much freaking noise while I was trying to have a conversation. So surely you won't mind having a talk now. God, I hate the input queue of FromSoft games. Hate them, hate them, hate them. Oh my god! Holy shit, that dude almost. That was wild. That attack did so much. God, there are people everywhere. I don't even know where I am anymore. Oh my god, is this where you fight the crystal goddamn sage? It looks familiar, man. Okay, but wait. If I'm gonna fight the crystal sage, there has to be... Technically, the bonfire isn't that far. But no, there has to be like a faster, easier way to get here. Bro, where does that drop? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I know crazy guy's there. Here, let me look around. Let me look around. Guys, I don't want to hurt you as long as you don't get up. If you get up, I will hurt you, and I would like to not hurt you. That's crazy. Darn it. Heretic staff. Now they're all pissed. Oh my god! I need to heal right now. Okay. Where are we? I don't believe it. Okay. What was that sound? Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay. The sound is crabs. That's dope. Okay. I was about to say, if I have to fight the crystal sage, there's no way I have to like run all the way back there. Like I don't remember that much, but I don't remember like having to like super run back, unless of course you miss this bonfire, right? Then you're kind of SOL. Okay, I guess technically I could leave Crystal Sage Crystal Sage and Swamp for tomorrow, right? Or, sorry, the next episode. Estus Shard, that was dope. You know what I want to do here? I want to just grab this and leave. You ever like you don't want to? Oh my gosh! You don't want to overstay your welcome. You know what I'm talking about? You kind of just want to get out. I would have probably died. So, crazily enough, I do want you all to know, I did press circle. I did press circle to dodge. But the game said no. And who am I to argue with the game? Who am I to argue? Okay. All right. I think this is a good place for us to end this episode. Clearly the next one's gonna be fun because we're gonna get in here and we're gonna fight Crystal Sage, who's right over there, right? And then go into the Farron swamp. See if we can like grab everything and just go and just not get lost and light the fires. And if we do that, we might be able to make it to the Abyss Watchers, which for me is like one of the first really great fights of Dark Souls 3. Like I love it. Although I've never done it at level 1, so that could be very different. But either way, even if we can't do the fight on the next episode, at least we'll try to make our way through the swamp and go from there, right? But thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Obviously, as you can tell, things are going to be kind of crazy. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. And again, remember that patrons get access to these a week before the general YouTube, pretty much as soon as they come out. So if you want to see them as soon as they come out, make sure you click the link in the description. Check out our Patreon. It's really cool. We do some cool stuff. But yeah, please enjoy your evenings, and I will see you next time. Take care.